I have been hunting for around 12 years. Back when I was a beginner, I had an experience that I will never forget. It almost made me quit. I will start from the beginning. I decided to take my dog, Rex, for a hunting trip deep in the woods. It was a crisp autumn evening, and the forest was eerily silent. As we ventured deeper, the trees seemed to close in on us, their branches like skeletal fingers reaching out from the darkness. The air grew quiet, and a sense of unease settled over me. Rex suddenly stopped, his ears perked up, and he growled low in his throat. I followed his eyes and saw a figure standing in the distance. At first, I thought it was another hunter, due to the fog, but as I got closer, I realized it was something far more horrific. The creature was impossibly tall, at least 10 feet, with elongated limbs that seemed to stretch unnaturally. Its face was a grotesque blend of disfigured human features and a large mouth with small glowing eyes. Its mouth twisted into a nightmarish grin, revealing rows of sharp, jagged teeth. A chill ran down my spine, and I felt my heart pound in my chest. Rex barked furiously. I grabbed him and held his mouth closed, but it was too late. It took a slow, deliberate step towards us, its movements unnervingly fluid. As it moved, I noticed something even more horrifying. The ground around it was littered with the remains of a deer, its body torn apart as if by some monstrous force. The creature's hands were stained with blood, and it was clear it had been feasting on the poor animal. I raised my rifle, my hands trembling, and fired a shot. The bullet seemed to pass right through it, and the creature let out a bone-chilling scream that echoed through the forest. Panic set in, and the creature began to run at an unbelievable speed. I dove into a crevice and hid until the creature had ran past me. I then threw a rock in the opposite direction and watched as the creature ran towards it. Then I sprinted towards my car with Rex following close behind. The creature pursued us, its footsteps unnaturally quick. I could feel its breath on my neck, and the fear was almost paralyzing. Branches clawed at my face and clothes as we tore through the underbrush, but I didn't dare look back. Just as I thought we were done for, we burst out of the woods and into a clearing. I glanced back and saw the creature standing at the edge of the trees, its glowing eyes locked onto mine. It let out another ear-splitting screech before melting back into the shadows. I collapsed to the ground, gasping for breath, and hugged Rex tightly, my mind reeling from the terror we had just experienced. We barely escaped with our lives, and to this day, I never venture into those woods again. The memory of that creature haunts my nightmares, and I can still hear its screech echoing in my mind, a constant reminder of the horror that lurks in the darkness.